after that, when am I going to relax? Because good morning. I'm feeling excited for this week. Last week felt like a bit of a non-week. It's 11 minutes past 10. I don't know what I'm going to do this week, but I feel like I'm going to do stuff. I'm like so behind on what I need to do for my gig. Practicing, I want to maybe like listen to my singing lesson. I would like to edit my vlog. I'd like to do that quite quickly. I'm going to Charli's gig this evening, and then later on this week I'm seeing some friends, I'm working, and blah 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 blah. Tickets for Lorde's tour go on sale this week. However, I can't go because I won't be here. The European tour is happening in November. I will be in New Zealand, but that's fine because she will be putting on a New Zealand-Australia tour later on, and hopefully that will be when I'm there, so I can go to the hometown shows. Woo! Hey Siri, play Cut Up Fruit by Clara Moschetta. So I've sat down to do some work and I've realised I have so much to do, but I also feel like I don't have any idea what I need to do. I don't know where to start. One of my favourite all-time self-development books is called The One Thing, and it's all about finding the one thing that you need to do. This occurs at several different levels, but one of it is like just in that moment, like what is the one thing I need to do right now? I need to figure this out. I'm mainly thinking about my gig. Do I need to do tickets? Do I need to do promotion? Do I need to do marketing? Do I need to contact the venue to get confirmation of things, or do I need to do some practice, or do I need to prepare my set list? The question in The One Thing is, what is the one thing I can do right now in that it will make everything else easier? And I'm not sure what the answer to that question is. I've got a little notebook. I'm thinking I might take 5 minutes, just brainstorm, just like word vomit everything I feel like I need to do, and then I can have a look at that and kind of assess the importance.
Never thought about what might make me happy. I'm always chasing the sound. I got that vision in
36 things just off the top of my head that I feel like I need to get done. Even though that might seem overwhelming, just writing it down made me feel a little better. It ranges from do my singing practice to edit my vlog to arrange my set list. I feel like I've been very productive, or kind of hate that word these days. I have emailed the venue manager with some questions that I had. That was my most important task because it was blocking a lot of things in my head that I was like, oh, I don't know this and this, and I don't know how we're moving forward with some of these things. But I'm gonna have lunch now. I'm going to listen back to my singing lesson that I had last week and take some notes on it because I recorded it all so that I can build up a singing practice, because I think I'm feeling quite nervous about my voice because a lot of the time when I've been singing recently it's feeling quite exhausted, so I want to start practicing more, but I think that's a block in my head.
to think about our funding and security. My boyfriend's mom convincing me to reconsider. Said it's not meant to be.
Hello, currently just woken up from a nap. After I had lunch, I just felt absolutely body slammed by exhaustion. So I had a 20-minute nap. I still feel exhausted. I think the best thing I should do is go outside and have a quick walk, but that feels like so much effort. Finally managed to make it outside.
Dancing on a sort of stage. I got that vision in purple.
I've just been sat outside for an hour just listening to my singing lesson voice memo and taking note. It was crazy to hear the difference in my voice from the start compared to the end. I made note of all the exercises that we did so that I can use them as warm-up. I want to start doing a regular singing practice. I feel like since I've had my singing lesson, I've entered this delusional state where I'm just now I know that I can be better. I just will be better without any practice. And that's just how I feel. I'm I can sing great now. I don't need anything else. I don't need to do any work. I know that's not true, but that's kind of how I feel right now.
I fear every question that connects you to me. I'm a bitch to the intrigue and a slave to release. I'm losing myself and I don't know what I need, so I keep coming back. I got that vision in place. So kissing bubble, kissing my bubble. So kissing bubble, kissing my bubble.
Guess I'm not ever overthinking about being anywhere but now. I was only
thought, well, just have a look around.
Good morning. It is already 11:30 and I've only just woken up. I slept for like 10.5 hours last night. I don't like waking up this late because I feel like I'm missing out on the day, especially when it is such a beautiful day. But it's fine, I can't do anything about it, and my body probably needed the sleep, so that's good. I don't really know what I'm doing today. I'm gonna do my morning pages and then go on a run, and then I'm gonna sit down and, like I did yesterday, assess what I've got to do and what is my most important thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was short, but it was hard. Just like 100-meter sprints over and over again. It's so hot outside. But you know, it's so nice to be in the sun. Oh my god, I'm literally so moist.
Oh, I don't need anything if I still got my own. I don't want a jet plane, I don't want gold, I don't want a man if he thinks.
Things are going well today. I've been going through the list of tasks I wanted to do yesterday. Every time I'm looking at the list, I'm like, okay, on this list, what is the most important thing for me to do? Like, what is the one thing on this list that I should do next to make everything else easier? It's not just like a to-do list where I'm just like picking like the easiest things. It's like I'm doing it with intention. I've figured out my calendar basically for the rest of the 3 months that I'm in the UK. I want to do like a little more work, but I also want to have some more time on the weekends. So I'm basically condensing the days that I work so I have more time off. Found that on some of my days when I work at home doing my like business assistant stuff or my music stuff, I basically don't get very much done because I think I've got too much time. And so that's helped a lot, kind of know where I'm at and like time scales. What I need to do realistically, I'm looking at the list and I think now the answer to that question is to edit my vlog from last week, but I kind of don't want to do that. I'm feeling a bit but I know I just need to sit down and do it.
It comes over me, empty man that I got and my pupils up. Blinkies for hours, straight, well baby, what was that? And I want you just like that. You might not let me go, and if I still got my own.
I am walking to yoga. It is such a nice day. I literally feel like I'm on holiday, it's crazy.
Makes me whole, I don't want anything if it means I lose my hope. If it means I lose my hope. If it means.
I wasn't really planning on it because I feel like I've been out of the habit of doing my songwriting and not forced myself to get back into it yet. But I did end up doing my songwriting. I'm not super pleased with the progress I made today, but still it is some progress. Last week I only did it once, and this week once so far. So it's Lorde tour pre-sale day, which is funny because my Lorde group chat is like absolutely popping off and like stressing about it. I can't go because I'm in New Zealand, so it feels weird to not be involved. But that means for me today, I am gonna be doing my virtual assistant work, which I've been quite inconsistent with recently. I feel because yesterday and Monday, I actually was quite focused with my work and got stuff done. I'm feeling motivated to like actually be more consistent. I'm just heading out to do a little walk. So I'm gonna head to the shop. So I've ended up doing a little bit more than I walked a little because I realised I still needed to pick up my brother's suit from getting dry cleaned, so I've just gone and dropped that off at his house, and now I'm going to get some food and stuff. I do have a little bit of a migraine, but it's only minor. It'll probably be gone in a few hours.
Changing, I'm not good at forgetting. Our crowns under moonlight, our shadows in streetlights. Why is this so heavy?
Hey girlies, don't know if you're going to be able to hear this. I'm just on my way to yoga. This evening I'm going to gymnastics, which I've not been to for like 3 weeks, which I'm excited for. Oh, it's just so warm, I love it. Also, I just realised that I didn't tell you that my film camera photos got developed and they got sent back to me. Some of them are so good. Oh, it's just so exciting seeing them. So I will put some of my favourites to display here, perhaps. yoga class was absolutely killer. So good. I have had like a bit of a migraine all day just before yoga. I felt fine, but then my vision was going weird. When I'm in that weird, like kind of have a migraine phase, sometimes I can feel a bit spaced out. It's like my short-term memory just doesn't work. My migraine has taken a turn for the worse. It's not terrible, but it's just like, I don't think I should be flipping around because my head like already hurts when I'm sat down and it hurts more when I shake it, which is really annoying because I was really excited to go. So I guess I'll just be having a sitting evening in.
Self-absorbed lies make perfect places to...
Good morning. I'm feeling pretty good today. I got quite a lot of sleep last night and woke up at a reasonable time. I'm about to go on my last run before my race day. I don't have a race, but I've been doing this 6-week program towards getting back into a 5k, and so on Saturday I'm doing my 5k, which I'm actually just going to do the Parkrun because I've not done that in literally years. So I'm excited for that, and then I'm just doing my like virtual assistant work all day. And then I'm going out and seeing a friend this evening. I feel like I've got a lot to do in terms of like New Zealand because it's less than 3 months away. I've got my accommodation for the first week or two sorted. I'm thinking more now about like start working pretty much as soon as I get there, like a week or two after I arrive, because I'd like to find a job that includes accommodation, because then I can save up money, and then like maybe 2 months after I've been there, I can then buy my van. So I still feel like I've got a lot to do with that. I can't really think about that today, so yeah. Hey Siri, play Cut Up Fruit by Clara Machetta.
on my nails, then 6 months without bright blue distractions, defining my actions, building my house on sand castle down.
So lately I've been getting into a bit of a habit that I don't like. The past few months I've been watching quite a lot of telly, and this is why I don't let myself really watch TV series, because it becomes my default like way to pass time on lunch break, or like eating food, or then like in the evening, or just like any time I'll just like have my laptop next to me and I'm like watching it, and like yeah, like I enjoy it, but it doesn't feel fulfilling, and I think I feel better when I'm having that like space to myself, or like doing some reading, active relaxation, than just passive watching TV. So I want to get back into like reclaiming that time really. So at lunch today I am gonna read a little bit of my book. Hey Siri, play the album Mayhem.
Trying to hold on to every second. What?
Right, it is like 2:10. I'm meeting a friend at 6 o'clock in Central for drink. So that gives me 2.5, almost 3 hours to shower, do some more work, get ready, and leave.
Forgetting our crowns under moonlight, our shadows in streetlights. Why is this so heavy?
And good morning, ladies. Stayed out a little longer than I expected to yesterday. I met Andrea at 6 o'clock and I got home at like before 1. Also drank a lot more than I expected to. I've been hungover today, doing some more virtual assistant work from home. I still need to finish my vlog. I'd like to edit my vlog. I'd like to do that quite quickly. The hangover's getting worse. God.
Don't know what it means or where this path will lead me. All the grays turn into blue, these brighter images are new. I hear a voice.
So I actually ended up procrastinating quite a lot today. Don't really know what I'm doing. It's fine, it's whatever. And I'm now gonna finally finish my vlog. And then I'm going to the park with some friends. I'm gonna have some nibbles. Maybe I'm gonna get an early night's sleep. Doubt it though, to be honest. I'm doing my 5k tomorrow. I'm doing the Parkrun tomorrow.
No, I don't. I don't wanna fuck with your head. Situationship has to end.
So I am on my way to meet my friends Sally and Naomi, my gymnastics girlies. A little picnic in the park. It's been an okay week. I feel like I've still been like wasting a lot of time, which could be improved on. You know, I've had some good stuff as well, so I have to remind myself of all the like fun stuff.
My new me.
Hey girls, it's 5k day. Excited, but also like a little nervous because it's been so long since I've done a 5k. I'm aiming to do it like pretty quickly for me. Like I want to get it to 25 minutes or less. I think the quickest I've ever done is like 27 and a half, and that was years and years ago. And then I'm just working today in the restaurant, so we'll have a little bit of food and probably have a shower, and then it'll be time to go.
In the wind, they say I'm by your side, believe in me.
Hold on, I didn't quite get it under 25 minutes. I started too far at the back and basically for the first kilometre couldn't go. There's like 800 people running it. My pace at the end is so much quicker than the pace at the start to try and get to my 25-minute mark. Didn't quite make it, but I'm pleased with myself. This is a little cute angle, just doing some washing up. So since I got back from my run, I did some meal prep. I just cooked a meal that I'm not eating right now, which I guess is the definition of meal prep. I really can't be bothered to cycle. I just want to get the bus in. The thing is, when I finish work at like half one in the morning, the buses are only every half hour. It's also so much quicker for me to just cycle home. Hello, quick update. It's 1 p.m. and I had a crazy day yesterday. I woke up just before 8, which is like a lot earlier than I have been waking up recently, and went to do the Parkrun. Came home, showered, got ready for work, went to work, and then I actually had a pretty terrible start of the day at work. Don't really know why, but for like the first 4 or 5 hours, I was like so anxious, feeling like I was going to throw up. I don't know, I was literally just like spiraling in my head. But then probably around 5-6 o'clock, I started to ease off and feel better, and then like I really hit my stride in the evening. So that was like a bit of an emotional roller coaster. And then we ended up going out. One of my work friends, it was his last day, and it was like 25 of us were out, and we went to this bar, and we were there for like until like 4 o'clock. Then ended up going back to his, but it was so far away, so I felt like we were travelling for ages. Like when we got out of the tube station on the way to his, it was light, and we were like, oh, like what's going on here? And then I like fell asleep on the sofa, but then I ended up coming back home. Actually didn't go to sleep until like 7:30. And I left my bike at work. So this morning I'm going to go and get my bike, try and make my smoothie, which I'm obviously not doing very quickly. I'm going to play squash today. I'm going to a New Zealand music showcase with Charli, being my Kiwi musician friend who played at my bedroom sessions. Oh my god. I love my life, but when am I going to relax? Why am I bleeding? Oh, wish me luck. Just walking to get my bus, to go to work, to get my bike, to go back home. I'm back. Now, quickly need to heat up some food. Got a little chickpea curry thing going on. And then I need to leave in like 15 minutes to go play squash. I literally just can't get over it. How does this happen? Just played squash. Now I am cycling to this gig. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I had such a good day. Squash was so much fun. The gig that I went to in the evening was so much fun. I met this one woman who I was speaking to at the end of the night, and we just had like the most in-depth conversation about like existentialism and like how we think about death and things like that, and so interesting. I don't know when the last time I had a full night's sleep was. It's just before 12, so I'm getting to sleep a good 7.5 hours earlier than I did last night, you know, which is good. Oh, today has felt so long, it's crazy. Anyway, thank you for watching.